Very cool. Okay, I think maybe the last thing that we really should talk about is sort of what Beethoven means to you. What are some of the first pieces that maybe you played, or some of your initial introduction to Beethoven, and why this 250th birthday celebration is so important to all of us.
Sure. As a young pianist, when I was first starting to take piano lessons, of course, one of the first pieces you encounter is the Fur Elise, which, of course, everybody knows. So that was my introduction to Beethoven. And then when I was studying as a solo pianist at that time, you have the 32 Beethoven sonatas. So there's a huge amount of repertoire. And then when I started to concentrate more on being a collaborative pianist, then I got the chamber music. And there's these 10 sonatas, of course, for violin and piano. There's 5 for cello and piano. There's 1 for horn and piano. And then there's just a huge amount of piano trios. Of course, Jessica can talk about the string quartets, because it's just a main staple of all of our repertoire as classical musicians.
Yeah. I mean, the first piece that I've probably played of Beethoven was soon after finishing the Suzuki books. I studied the Suzuki method growing up, but soon after finishing that, it was the Beethoven Romance. And but then later on in my career, I was in a professional string quartet, and in a string quartet, I would say the centerpiece of the repertoire are the Beethoven string quartets. And every time one performs them, I mean, you discover something different, which is just so satisfying and mind-blowing in many ways that someone could think of writing something like this, that I guess 250 years later, we're still finding new things.
Right. And I think, many of the audience members that come to see the Santa Barbara Symphony, I'm sure have heard the symphonies on many occasions. These are monumental pieces. And so to get to celebrate Beethoven, it's his 250th birthday this year. And I think many of us classical musicians had our concert seasons sort of put aside this year because of the pandemic. And so it's so great that we can actually put this together and celebrate Beethoven's birthday and share it with all of you.